Hello, and welcome back to our channel. I'm your host, and today we'll talk about America's love for a good party. From coast to coast, the US knows how to celebrate in style. We've got your standard July 4th barbecues where the smell of grilled burgers fills the air, and your Thanksgiving turkey trots, where families come together to burn off those extra calories. But then we've got the stuff of legends. Festivals that are so unique, so out of this world, they make you do a double take. We're talking about the kind of festivals that make you scratch your head and say, they do what now? These are the events that defy logic and embrace the wonderfully weird. Buckle up, Buttercup, because we're diving headfirst into the most bizarre festivals in the US of A. This is our countdown of the most bizarre festivals in the United States. You think carving a pumpkin is hard? Our number 6 pick is the festival of carving pumpkins while wearing scuba gear. That's right, folks. In the depths of Florida, they don't just bob for apples, they carve pumpkins underwater. Imagine trying to keep your pumpkin steady while you're fighting the ocean current. And forget about using a regular knife. These folks are using specialized tools to sculpt their underwater masterpieces. It's a sight to behold, and honestly, it's way more impressive than anything I could ever carve on dry land. I mean, have you ever seen a pumpkin with a pufferfish design? I didn't even know pufferfish celebrated Halloween. Okay, so maybe you don't like getting wet. You know, the kind of person who avoids puddles like they're lava and carries an umbrella even when there's just a 10% chance of rain. Our number 5 pick is about freezing your butt off in Alaska for the Tough Guy and Gal contest. This isn't your average fun run or charity walk. We're talking about sub-zero temperatures, ice-cold water, and obstacles that would make a Navy SEAL say, "Nah, I'm good." Imagine plunging into water, so cold, it feels like needles piercing your skin, and then having to climb out and run through snow-covered terrain. These folks are running through snowdrifts, swimming in glacial lakes, and probably wrestling polar bears for fun. It's like a winter wonderland, but with a lot more pain and a lot less hot cocoa. I'm pretty sure I get winded just thinking about walking to the fridge in the winter, so hats off to these human icicles. Seriously, I can barely handle the cold when I'm bundled up in 5 layers and sipping on a hot drink. They say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Listen, I love a good boat parade as much as the next guy, but in Washington, they take it to a whole new level. Number 4 on this list is Bathtub Races. Yes, you heard me right. Imagine a parade, but instead of fancy yachts and sailboats, you have people racing in bathtubs. They climb into actual bathtubs, some tricked out with all sorts of decorations, some barely floating, and race down the road. It's a sight to behold. It's the most ridiculous, hilarious, and surprisingly competitive thing you'll ever see. People take this very seriously, and the competition can get pretty intense. I can't even keep my rubber ducky from tipping over in the tub, and these people are navigating in porcelain death traps. It's a mix of skill, bravery, and a bit of madness. It's the kind of event that makes you proud to be an American. And also, slightly concerned for their sanity. So if you ever find yourself in Washington during this event, make sure to check it out. It's an experience you won't forget. Colorado, you've really outdone yourself with this one. Number 3 is a festival dedicated to a frozen dead guy. No, seriously, it's called Frozen Dead Guy Days, and it's as weird and wonderful as it sounds. We're talking coffin races, frozen turkey bowling, and a costume contest that's more recently deceased than sexy nurse. It's a celebration of life, death, and the fine art of preserving a body in a block of ice. Hey, whatever floats your boat, or in this case, your coffin. West Virginia, you've got some explaining to do. Number 2 on our list is not for the faint of heart or stomach, for that matter. The Roadkill Cookoff is exactly what it sounds like. Chefs turn roadkill into gourmet dishes. Squirrel dumplings, anyone? How about some possum stew? Look, I'm all for trying new things, but I draw the line at eating something that was flattened by a semi-truck last week. To each their own, I guess, but I'm sticking to chicken nuggets. North Carolina, you're up, and you're our number 1 pick for strange US festivals. And you brought worms to the party. That's right, folks. At the Woolly Worm Festival, they predict the winter weather based on the stripes of a woolly worm. It's like Punxsutawney Phil, but with more legs and a lot less hype. They race these fuzzy little guys, you know, and the winner's stripes determine the severity of the upcoming winter. Is it scientific? Debatable? Is it entertaining? Absolutely. Is it weird? Most certainly. Plus, it's a good excuse to wear your worm costume in public. It's a win-win for North Carolina. So what do you think, folks? The 6 most bizarre festivals in the USA. From underwater pumpkin carving to roadkill cuisine, America truly has it all. Which of these festivals would you be brave enough to attend? Have you attended any, or maybe 1 or 2 more bizarre? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, while you're down there, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more wild and wacky content. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing content from History Origins. We'll see you in the next video.